frustrated you the most about the performance?
No, it was. I think we can do better, but we are putting the effort. So that is the most important thing for me. I think in some moments we did well, especially in the beginning of the game, and I felt that after the goal, we were thinking about the result, just the result. And this team needs to win games, so we need to focus on the performance, what we need to do. Because if we think about the results, we forget to do the normal things. So that was my feeling. We were okay until the goal. We scored a goal, and we should do the opposite. So have more possessions, push more the opponent, and I think we were not smart in that moment.
Do you think then the main challenge is to keep that urgency, that mentality of not only the result, but also how do you push that into the players?
No, it's just we have to think in this moment. We need to think about the performance. Of course, I'm not crazy. I know what is the feeling of a player that plays in the team that has to win every match, but I felt that in the past. I don't feel lack of urgency in this moment. What I felt is that we missed the penalty, we missed some chances, and then we score, and I have the feeling that the team was, now we have to defend this goal, and that is not lack of urgency, it's maybe urgency in the opposite side. So we just need to focus on our movements, the way we have to play the game until the end.
Yeah, defensively, why do you think Fulham kept getting into good positions, and with corners as well, they were always looking dangerous?
Yeah, it's normal. I think we tried to press high, and was after 1-2 times we need to understand that sometimes we need to manage the game, to wait for the opponent. Was that the option of Fulham? And sometimes we push the ball to the side too soon. It was quite easy for the opponent to mark us, and we wanted to press all the time. We want to do that, but sometimes we have to be better in that moment, understand the game, try to drop a little bit, and then start the pressure. So they had more space than us when they were attacking.
Bruno's penalty, we saw that the referee kind of bumped into him, and he looked upset and disrupted by it. Did he mention anything to you about that? Do you think it was enough to disrupt him in the way that he took the penalty?
No, I think he's not used to miss a penalty. He knows the importance that every moment in this context can have a huge impact in the team, and I felt that he during the game he was like not so happy, not so involved, because he has so much responsibility, and I think he felt that miss the penalty was a huge for us.
You mentioned the result. Do you think this is something that the team is bringing from last season? This need to get results, and you guys need to deal with it better mentally?
That is normal. We just want to win games, and they are humans. They know the context. They read everything, and they know they play in one club that they need to be better. But for me, during the week is completely different. They work really hard. Today they work really hard. Sometimes not in the good way, but they work. So with that I can work, and with that I'm really confident that we are going to get many wins.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you.
Kind of bumps into you. I don't know if that affected your concentration at all, because you seemed pretty upset about it.
Yeah, I was upset. Obviously, as every penalty taker, you have your own routines, you have your own things that you do. It upset me because the referee didn't apologize, and that was what which triggered me in the moment. But that's not the excuse to missing the penalty. I just had very bad hit on the ball. I took my foot too under the ball, and that's why the ball ended up going.
Belieber has got 3 years left on his contract. Brighton have got the option to extend that for a further year. They don't want to sell. They've got no intention of selling, and because of his contract situation, they are under no pressure to sell as well. And I think also the price would be pretty prohibitive to
Manchester United fans will be throwing things at the screen now, won't they, saying Donnarumma, Donnarumma?
Yeah, but again, United would need to sell a goalkeeper before they bring somebody else in.
Big statement for Onana of not even being in the squad and being fit. against Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, big statement, but Ruben Amorim said that had nothing to do with a potential transfer. It was just that he preferred the other goalkeepers that he had. There are reports this afternoon in Italy, not from Sky Italy, suggesting that Inter Milan may be interested in taking Onana back. I think if Onana was to leave Manchester United, and there's no indication that he's going to, we don't have any information that he is going to leave Manchester United at all. But if you're a United fan who's desperate for Donnarumma to come in, the first thing that would need to happen is for a goalkeeper to leave Manchester United. And I think that would be the same situation at Manchester City. But Manchester City have signed James Trafford as well, and he played really well at the weekend, and he's got a massive future ahead of him. I think it's